Can we talk about backstory for the character? Is
Sure.
it crucial? Not so much with a screenplay?
Well,
More so with a
backstory is
novel?
crucial with every story. I mean, I can't think of a story that doesn't, you know, need some kind of backstory. So, but yeah, one of the first things I do when I'm working in the 90-day novel or the 90-day screenplay, the first month of the workshop is spent imagining the world of your story, which includes the backstory. Okay, so they're not a separate thing. In other words, I want to lose myself in the world of the story, so that because backstory is going to become exposition, right? So it's necessary. It's sort of like looking at a painting. If you ever see those $49 paintings when you drive out to like the airport or something, they're selling them on the sides of the roads, and it's a landscape, but it's completely flat because it's one coat. There's no undercoat. Okay, so the backstory is the undercoat. You can't really see it, but you can feel it. You know, so like if you're going to have a snowy landscape, your undercoat, you're going to be using, you know, umbers and browns and dark colors, so that we can start to experience the depth of the snow. You can't if you just paint it white, it's just looks it's just going to look cheesy. So that's the more work you do in really connecting to your characters' backstories, the more it's that backstory is going to start to get infused into the character's experience. It's going to be in the dialogue. It's going to be in the flavor of their language. It's going to be in the detail of their it's going to be in the detail.
In terms of revealing that backstory to the audience, how much can you hold that back, though? I realize maybe then the writer needs to know that backstory right away, but in terms of revealing it to the audience, let's say in a film, how effective is it to really hold back that backstory, or should it be revealed right away? Because I was thinking, like, I just saw this movie, The Mustang, and he's in prison, and you don't totally know why he's there.
Right.
You're just seeing his life, and he's working with these horses, and Bruce Dern is like this guy that's kind of pushing him around. He's in charge of the horses.
Right.
And then you finally realize what it was that landed him there, who this woman is that comes to visit him for these visitations, and the tension between them.
Okay.
But it was really great because you didn't know it for the longest
That's
time.
a great question, because so you're talking about mystery, and a lot of the times writers confuse mystery with withholding essential information to move the story forward. In other words, if you're writing a mystery, you don't want to confuse your reader or your audience, or you don't want to withhold something that we actually need to know. What makes a mystery really fun is that you gave us all of the essential information, but in a way where we weren't able to put it together. And we experienced the delicious surprise of, oh my God, that makes perfect sense. And there's some kind of transformative experience. But if you're writing a mystery and you're withholding something essential for us to understand what happens next, we're just going to be confused, or we're going to be annoyed.
Right. No, it was done in a way that...
No, I'm not saying the Mustang.
Right. Sure,
I'm saying they probably did it.
Yeah, they did it beautifully.
Did it in a beautiful way. So I'm saying that there is the goal with backstory is to find ways to dramatize or disguise exposition. Okay, you want to dramatize it, you want or disguise. I mean, if you're dramatizing it, you are disguising it. But like, I used to do an exercise with my students. I haven't done it in a long time, but we go around the table and I'd say, Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Now, what's Jack and Jill's relationship? And the first person would say they're brother and sister. Okay, second person, how old are they? They go, they're 25. And why are they going up the hill to fetch a pail of water? Why do they need the water? The house is on fire. Okay, and then I go, okay, now that's all exposition. Now I want you to write a dramatic scene that includes all of that information. But you can't say Jack and Jill are 25 years old. You've got to find a way to convey that information, that backstory or that exposition, without us knowing that. Or the backstory would probably be why they're going up the hill to fetch a pail of water. So we need to, as they're on their way up the hill, you want to find a way for us to experience that their house is on fire. Does that make sense?
It does, right. So you're showing, not telling.
You want to show and not tell. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. We want to experience it. We want to, filmmaking is taking the audience through a series of experiences that lead to a transformation.